What's up, guys? Welcome back to 570 Rippin' Lips Outdoors, and we're back. We're going trout fishing again, the same spot I went at Easter. I was here with Kyle yesterday. We didn't film anything, but we didn't see any fish, but we were only here for like an hour. And then we went over to the other side of this creek that's like 15 miles from here, and we saw 2 fish bolting in and out, but not a lot. So I'm not expecting a lot today. I just wanted to get out, do something. So I'm gonna be fly fishing today. I changed that up. I went last week with one of my dad's buddies, and he kind of I was about to say ice fishing. I went fly fishing a few times before, but I'm not really the best at it, and then he kind of showed me what to do because he's really good at it, and I feel like I got better. It's only been a week, but I feel like I got better. But I'm gonna be ice fishing. There, I said it. I'm gonna be fly fishing, and hopefully we get something. So I'll see you guys when I'm on the water. So I'm starting off in a pool. I wasn't in yet. You probably can't see it because of my bag. Maybe if I turn, but I'm up to like the top of my thighs right now. And I've seen a lot of people fishing here, but the only ones I know of with luck are ones that have flies. They're going with flies. And I'm starting off with this. It's a Y2K. It's from Lively Legs. Hands down the best place to get your flies if you're into fly fishing. They send you a handwritten note with every order you have. They send you candy too, a Swedish fish, and I believe I also got a Sour Patch Kid. So they send you candy, they send you a handwritten note, and their flies are really, really good. This is supposed to remind them of like a trout of salmon eggs. So I'm going to try this for a little bit, and if not, then I'll change. I definitely have to watch behind me because I'm more worried about what's in front of me than behind me. So if I get snagged behind me, that's going to be a problem. The nice thing about having a fly on like this, like that's brightly colored, you could see it in the water. So it's kind of nice to know where it's at, especially if you're in a part of the current that's moving fast. You could see how long it's taken for it to go compared to like a black fly or like a grayish or something dark, because there's no way you're going to see that, especially with how small they are. I have a new strategy today. I'm going to give it probably 20 casts in each spot, and if nothing, I'm going to move down a little more because I don't want to be wasting my time. It's already like 5 o'clock, so it's going to get dark soon, and I don't want to be wasting you guys your time. But I'm having a good time. Like I said, I was out here yesterday with Kyle. It's been a while since I saw him, so it was fun to catch up. And we just didn't feel like filming because we ran over to the farm, had to drop off some 2x4s for the house, and then we went here fishing. We also went to the east branch of Dyberry. Like I said, I think I said this in last video, this is Dyberry Creek. I went to the east branch with him too, and that's where we saw the fish, but nothing. Like I said last week, I went with one of my dad's buddies, and we caught our limit probably 10 times over. Also, to be fair, we got there when the stocking truck was there, so all the fish were right there. But it was kind of cool though, because everyone was there with their spinning rods, their spinners, rooster tails, everything, and they weren't catching a fish. And then me and my dad's buddy Joe went down, and instantly we just started catching them with the fly rods, and the guys started leaving. They're like, we can't compete with you guys. So everyone ended up leaving except for us, and we caught our limit a lot, but we only took 2 home for his dad and then released the rest. I went up Sunday with Aaron, last Sunday, the day after I went with my dad's friend, and Aaron caught his first trout. Didn't film that either, but he caught his first couple trout actually, and I was doing pretty good too, and we took home 2, but nothing too exciting. I'm gonna move to the next spot, and then I'll see you guys when I'm there. So I made it to the next spot. You might recognize this. This is the spot where, well, over there, that's where I saw those two in the last video. And this is where I was getting hits. So I'm going to try it here. If nothing, like I said, 20 casts, move downstream. You may have heard it, maybe not, but there was just a snap behind me. And that's my fly. If you go too fast, you're going to snap it. Not the fly, but like the line. So you gotta be careful with that because you might snap your fly off. So I'm gonna be here for a little bit, check it out. If nothing, move down. I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably a mile and a half deep from where the parking lot is, and I've been kind of up on shore in the spots where it's higher than just like, I guess where it's higher than the creek is in certain spots, like down there where that bank is. I'd rather be up here where it's kind of higher, and I've just been scanning the whole entire thing on the way down, and I haven't seen one fish. So I don't know how well this video is going to be. I promise you guys I do catch fish. It makes sense that I catch them when I'm not recording, but I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to walk down a little more and see what happens. So from the last time I talked to you guys, I probably walked another half mile, and I found this pool here. I don't know if there's anything in it, but I figure if there's something, this spot's probably my best chance at this point. You got the current going over there, coming down in here, and there's a nice deep pocket in there. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my fly and I'm just putting it in the current, and as it sinks, because this is a wet fly, the difference between a wet fly and a dry fly is a wet fly sinks, a dry fly stays up on top. It's like a surface fly, so they come up and eat it there. But what I'm doing is I'm starting it out in that current, and then it's slowly working. It's right there. You guys just saw me cast up there. It's right here right now, and it's slowly working its way down. So if there's anything in this pocket under this current, they might see it. And I keep doing that. Hopefully I'll get something. Oh wow, look at that. The sun's coming out. That's kind of fun. Ooh. I thought I just had a knot in my line, but yeah, the sun's coming out. I thought it was gonna rain the whole day because on my way up it was starting to drizzle a little bit. It didn't say it was gonna rain, so I took my chances and came out. But now since the sun's coming out, I might stay a little longer. It's like 6 o'clock, 6:10ish right now. I was gonna start walking back at 7 because 7:45 is sunset. And I do have not spotlight. I do have a flashlight on me just in case, but you never know. So now since the sun's out, it's kind of giving me hope again. Like all my gloominess is starting to disappear. You guys probably could tell with me talking, like it changed a little bit already because I was kind of monotone, quiet. But now, like you could see there, the sun's definitely coming out. But I'm excited. This is getting my hopes up. Maybe I could spot a fish in the water or something. I'm going to work my way downstream again because I took probably well over 20 casts here and nothing. So, but like I said in the last video, you never know. Like you could cast 50 times in this spot, nothing, then all of a sudden you get a hit. And you can't really tell unless you're fishing it the whole time, which I don't want to do. I want to catch a fish for you guys, even if it's just one. But Dyberry is a very heavily fished spot, so either all the fish are already pretty well taken out of it, or they work their way downstream, and that's why I'm kind of coming down this way. But we're gonna reel her in and head off to the next pool. So I decided to take a little break right here. I got the current flowing on that side, current right here. I got a rock I'm sitting on, one up there, and I figured I'll talk to you guys for a little bit. I don't know how well you could hear me with the current moving, but this rock's at a nice height to sit, so I'm going here. And I kind of realized I haven't really shown you guys my setup for trout and all that stuff. I kind of did for bass, not really. You just saw what bait we were using. But for trout, I got on frog-togged waders. They're cheap, they're great, I love them. Definitely better than Sims in my opinion. Then I got a cheap pair of, I think they were like 50 bucks for the wading boots. And if I were you guys and you're getting a pair of waders for fishing, I would definitely get a pair that it's just the socks. It's not the, all right. It's just the socks though, and it's not the boots attached, because most of the time the boots are one size, so they're either going to be too small for your foot, too big. Once in a while you could find a pair that are just perfect for you, but I would definitely get a pair that's bootless, I guess, so you could get your own. Then for my flies and all that stuff, I got a little chest rig right here. I got my tippet on this side, anywhere from 4 pounds, or I think, what's my lowest here? So that's 6 pound. That one's 3.5, 8.5. I don't think I'm ever gonna use that, but 4 is kind of my go-to, so that's what I'm usually using. And my flies, I got a little drop down rest thing here that's kind of cool. Drops down the flies you plan on using, you could put in there. It's like a little workbench area. You could maybe see it, it kind of sits flat, so if you're standing you have somewhere to work. And then in the main compartment, I got flashlight, my whole entire fly box, fishing license, you need that. I got pliers, line snippers, and then in there I got some hooks and weights. Down at the bottom I got some more GoPro batteries. I'm actually thinking, I don't know if I brought them. No, I didn't. I brought swivels. I got little ice fishing rigs. They're like little red worm kind of things, but they narrowed down to like a little tail. And I was thinking of maybe using one of those as a fly, but I forgot to bring them. But at the bottom, let's see, what else do I got? Yeah, just extra GoPro batteries, a few of them. Anything in the middle? Nope, just my license and then my box. My fly rod. Oh, and then I got my chest mount for my GoPro. Bad view right there. My GoPro, not my GoPro, my rod it's a cheap one. It's an Okuma Crimson. It's a 5 weight, 9 feet long. I got it at Field and Stream. I had a Field and Stream rod, the Pine Creek one, that was like 7.6, because that's good for like really narrow parts of the creek where you're gonna be casting and you don't have that much room. So I got one of those and I broke the tip on it, so I gotta go get that replaced. Fun fact for you guys, if you're ever like taking your line, this is a 2-piece rod, so most of the time I take the line in reel. Oh, the reel, by the way, $30 on Amazon. A reel is pretty much just a line holder at this point for fly fishing, so you don't need anything expensive. The company, you could see it right there, maybe not. Hold on, let me turn it. So the company, I can't really get good lighting on it, but it's Sujiyang, and I never heard of them, but so far I'm very happy with the way it's performing, and it looks nice. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, if you're ever pulling your line through, a fly rod's a little more fragile than like a spinning or a casting rod or something, so put the rod behind you, pull the line out like a normal person. What I decided to do with my 7.6 Pine Creek rod is start running the line, and that's like a 4 or 5 piece, which is weird for being a 7-foot rod. But I pulled the line and I was bending the pole, trying to pull the line through instead of putting the pole behind me, and the tip just snapped off. But gotta get it fixed. I know a guy who's gonna do it for me, so I'm thankful for him. But I'm probably gonna sit here, I don't know, probably 15 minutes, just take a little bit of time off from walking on my back. The cool thing about this chest rig is like it has a back strap. I don't know if you could see it, but it has a hook on it, and that hook's there for your net. And I got my net attached and everything. So, oh, here comes ducks flying at me. I have no idea what kind of ducks those are. Maybe you could hear them, probably not. Bug right to the face. Like I said, I'm gonna sit here for another 15 minutes. I'm probably not gonna work my way downstream anymore. I'm at like 2.5 miles at this point. I'm gonna start heading back. I don't think, like, I'm trying to get my net attached again. I can't, but I don't know. I think I'm kind of done fishing from this point on, so I'll talk to you guys when I'm in the car. I don't know if this is the same one I saw yesterday with Kyle, but when we were walking out, there was a porcupine, and I just look over and I see a porcupine. He looks, or she, whatever it is, looks to be the same size, and it's climbing up this tree right now. Hey bud. I kind of want to let him go. I don't want to scare him too bad, so I'm gonna get going. But it's kind of cool how he was walking when I first saw him. You guys see him in the tree, but yesterday I don't want him to fall on me either. He looks like he doesn't really know how to climb. But yesterday when Kyle and I were walking out, same exact thing happened. Porcupine. That's probably a nice shot of him. He was walking on the ground. We followed him for a little bit and he went up in a tree. So I just got back to the truck and it's 7:01. Sun's supposed to go down at 7:45, but you could tell it's getting dark out already. And being that I'm in the woods, it gets dark even faster. So I wanted to get out before anything happened, if anything happened, just because I don't have service on the stream. I don't even have any right here. You could see that, but I figured I'll call it a day. Not the best. Didn't even see a fish, didn't have any strikes or anything, but it was still fun to get out. It was kind of a late start to the day. I got here, or I went to the farm. I got up there around, I want to say 4ish, and then from there I came straight here because it's down the road. So probably around 4:45ish I left the farm. So I've been fishing for a little bit, but not anything. Didn't catch anything, didn't see anything, nothing. So if you guys want to see more videos of anything, I mean anything outdoorsy, then comment, tell me what you guys want. School's gonna be out soon, so Connor's gonna be back on the regular. Aaron should be back in a few videos, but he's going to New York for soccer, so I don't know how many times he's gonna be around. Kyle might start popping up in a few of them. Like I said, just tell us what you want to see and I'll make it happen. I wanted to do some shooting videos, but turkey starts in less than a month and I don't want to go shooting around the farm right now, just not to have them scared or on edge or anything. But I was there 3 days ago, I think, and I called a little bit and I heard gobblers all around me, so I'm excited. I think it's going to be a good turkey season. But I'll see you guys in the next video, I guess. Like, subscribe, tell your friends about it, grow the channel, help us out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.